The Registrar's office is located in the Warner Administration Building. The office is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. The Registrar's office has many functions, but just some of the primary ones are maintaining and managing all academic records, assisting students with registration issues, evaluating accepted students' transfer credits, verifying degree requirements, completing final degree audits for graduation, and issuing student transcripts. One of the main places for students to obtain information, get access to forms and documentation is the MyMU portal. Students, as soon as they apply and have been accepted to Methodist University, will be issued a MyMU login and password. Students can access the following in the MyMU portal. They can view their unofficial transcript, they can get in their enrollment verification, which is oftentimes needed for insurance or health purposes. They can access their class schedule, and they also can request an official transcript. In order for Methodist University to share academic information or any other information with parents, guardians, spouses, or other third parties, students must give Methodist University written permission to do so. That is not a Methodist University requirement. That is actually federal law. Students can grant that release by going to the MyMU portal, selecting the FERPA tab, completing the form, and hitting the submit button. That is live. As soon as a student has submitted that, all respective offices will have received notification who they can grant information to. If you have any additional questions about that, you can go to the registrar's office and ask any of the staff members for additional information or help.
The Office of Financial Aid is located in Stout Hall. We are open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. For maximum consideration of all need-based financial aid, including student employment and Methodist University's need-based funds, the FAFSA must be received by the priority deadline of June 1. However, the FAFSA can be completed as early as October 1 in just a few months. Students must be enrolled full-time, at least 12 semester hours per semester in the day program. Online classes are not considered day classes. All merit-based scholarships are based upon full-time day enrollment. The Office of Financial Aid packages students for the next academic year as early as December, depending on the student's GPA at the end of the fall semester and the type of financial aid the student is receiving. Satisfactory academic progress. The Higher Education Act mandates institutions of higher education to establish minimum standards of satisfactory academic progress, or SAP. Methodist University makes these standards applicable to all financial aid offered at Methodist University. Federal regulations require the university to establish SAP standards in the following areas: cumulative GPA, cumulative hours earned, maximum time frame. In addition, a school's SAP policy must include the student's total academic history, which includes any transfer hours from other institutions. SAP policy is located online and in the academic catalog. SAP is checked at the end of the spring semester.
Welcome to the Office of Student Accounts here at Methodist University. My name is Mary Mercer, Director. Our contact information is located on the top of each slide. Here are a couple things I want you to know about our office. We process all tuition, fees, room and board on behalf of the university. Should you have any questions for our office, either via email or telephone, an associate will require a FERPA passcode along with the student ID. This is to verify your identity and that you are speaking on behalf of the student in question. Federal privacy rules prohibit us from discussing detailed information on a student's account to an outside email address without the FERPA passcode and Methodist student ID. Please note that this is for the student's protection. Your initial billing statement that was sent out to your residents is the only paper bill that you will be receiving. All other bills will be sent electronically to the student's Methodist email address. So parents, if you want any email communication with regards to your bill, please be sure to get your student to set you up as an authorized party through our Nelnet payment system. This and many more guides are available under the Frequently Asked Questions section of the Student Accounts tab of the MU portal. You can see guides such as how to make a payment, how to set up payment arrangements, how to set up your refund, and how to become an authorized party. We understand, Mom and Dad, that you pay most of your child's tuition and fees. However, it is the student's responsibility to make sure that these payments are made on time. So again, make sure you're an authorized party to receive any electronic billing statements. I want to bring to your attention on the right-hand side of the screen our upcoming payment plans for the spring and summer sessions. Payment plans for the spring 2021 semester will open up on November 6, 2020. Summer payment plans will open up on April 6, 2021. Because there is such a short turnaround time between the fall and spring semester and between the spring and summer semester, we are only available to offer you two payment plans that you see. Our payment methods can be made by automatic bank draft or by credit or debit card. If you choose to use a credit or debit card as a payment or a payment plan, a 2.75% convenience fee will be added on top of the payment. This is for Nelnet, and the university does not accrue any money from that fee. If you choose to use an ACH bank draft, there is no additional fee. There is a one-time $40 enrollment fee for the plan. However, if your down payment unfortunately is returned, your payment plan will be terminated and you will need to enroll in a newer plan. If any other payment is returned throughout the semester, there is a $30 fee for returning the payment. This is not the university collecting the $30 fee. This is our Nelnet payment plan provider. As you can see, there are guides for the Nelnet payment plans located on the student's MU portal in the Student Accounts tab. Here are a couple of dates I want you to remember. Around the 5th of every month, if you are enrolled in our Nelnet automatic payment plan, your payments are drafted from either your checking or savings account or charged to your debit or credit card. If the 5th is on a weekend, the payment will be drafted on the Friday prior. November 1st is when the university will charge finance charges for any past due balances for the fall semester not covered by the automatic payment plan. On November 6th, the spring 2021 payment plans open, and the electronic bills will be sent to the student's Methodist email address. Again, no paper bills will be sent to your residence. It will all be electronic. Our first enrollment deadline for our spring payment plan will be November 15th, and our final deadline is December 1st, which is also the deadline to clear with our Office of Student Accounts. If payment or payment arrangements have not been made with our office, your classes will be dropped for non-payment. We advise you to clear with our office as soon as possible to avoid losing your classes, as students have experienced some trouble getting back into their pre-selected classes once they've cleared our office. On January 11th, the spring 2021 classes are scheduled to begin. If any student wishes to take summer courses, the first enrollment deadline will be April 26th, and our final enrollment deadline for summer is May 15th. If you have any questions, please contact our office at the numbers listed above or to the email address at the top of the screen. We hope you have a great semester. Stay healthy and safe.
Hello everyone, my name is Jason Dorman and I am the manager for the Methodist University Bookstore that's located inside the Burns Student Center, inside the Lion's Den, which is right beside the post office, directly across from Chick-fil-A. Hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and we will be open every home football game on Saturday as well. Tell you a little bit about the services that we provide at the bookstore. We have new books and we have used books. With that being said, we're not just a company that likes to take people's money. We like to save people money as well, as much as we can. So we have textbook rentals on new and used textbooks. If your book selected from your class is on the national rental list, then that book's going to be available for rent. You get that book for the entire semester. You get it treated just like it's yours. You can write in it. You can highlight in it. It's just not. At the end of the year, you turn that book back. At the end of the semester, you turn that book back into us, and then we'll clear it off your account. Good rule of thumb when it comes to renting textbooks: if it's part of your major and you want to use it as a reference, I would not rent that textbook. If it's something you think you have to use more than one semester, I would not rent that textbook. Good rule of thumb is if you rent it twice, you bought it once. And that's something we would like to avoid. However, if it's something that you think you're going to be one and done with, you're not going to use it for studying down the line, won't need it for anything like that, I would definitely recommend renting that textbook. Save yourself a little bit of money. Now, there's a couple more things that goes. The rabbit hole's a little bit deeper when it comes to rentals. A couple things you got to have. You got to have a debit card or credit card on file. That just protects us at the end of the year when it's time to return that book. Let's say you forget by chance, or even it gets lost or whatnot. That protects us, and we would recoup the money, the value of the textbook. To actually pay the actual rental fee associated with each book, you could use cash, credit, or debit. And you can use your book slip. If you're using financial aid or whatnot, those will cover the rental fees as well. Like I said, you get that book for the entire semester. You treat it just like it's yours. It's just not. Let's say renting books not your thing. New age, new ways of doing things, right? You want to go digital. We have digital books as well. Digital books will be majority of the time the cheapest option. Just for the individuals who like that kind of thing. Not everybody likes digital textbooks, so we offer physical and digital as well. Cash for books. What this is, anytime you're finished with your textbook throughout the year, you can come to the bookstore and try to sell your book back to us. Now, I highly recommend you wait till after your exams. That way, whatever reason, it may be open book test. You never know what the situation is going to be. Wait till the last possible minute to give your textbook back to us and sell it back to us to make sure it still doesn't have some type of value to you before you sell it back to us. Shop by author and stop by student ID. Sounds like from foreign terms, right? What this means, our bookshelf is not set up traditional with Math 3000, English 2500 or whatever. Our shelves are set up alphabetically by the author's last name. And I know what you're thinking. How do I know what the author of my textbook is? I don't keep up with that. I just know the name of it. Well, that's where your student ID is going to come into play. You can go to our website, methodistshop.com. There'll be an area on that website. You can definitely type in your student ID, and it's going to pull up your book list that you need for that current year, alphabetically by the author's last name, and then we go to the shelves and help you find whatever you need. Excuse me. MU swag. Why not support MU, right? You're here. You want to look like everybody, right? We got alumni gear. We got children's gear, We got mom and dad gear. We got sporting shirts. We got all kinds of gear inside the store to make you look like you belong on the campus of Methodist University. Supplies needed for your classes: pens, pencils, papers, notebooks, binders, anything you can think of, we got as far as that. We got book bags, stadium seats, even coming up when you want to go to those football games and want a little cushion for your bottom, we got those too. Electronics, headphones, Apple products, phone chargers. Who can't go anywhere without a phone charger these days, right? We got those as well. We also got laptops and iPads. Now, a little disclaimer when it comes to those: you do need permission from the registrar's office if you plan on using, your book slip or whatnot. You will have to get permission first. I mean, if you're paying out of pocket, you don't need permission from anyone to spend your own money. Something new that we got on the website this year as well is graduation regalia. When COVID kind of shut things down in the spring semester last year, we put our graduation merchandise on the website for anyone to purchase or whatnot, and as well as like accessories and stuff too, like our stoves and different hats and things of that nature. Things to jazz up your big day when it's time to graduate. All of these items can be found on our website, methodistshop.com. Acceptable form of payments on our website are credit and debit. You cannot use your financial aid online. Hopefully that's something we get in the future, but right now that is something you cannot do. There's two options once you purchase something from our website. You can pick it up in the store. Shipping is free. Or you can pay shipping to your home, whatever you choose, regular ground or express, depending on how fast you need your products or whatnot. And then we'll get everything boxed up and send it to you. When it comes to ordering things from our website, you're going to get 2 emails. That first email you're going to get is when you finish your order, and it lets you know that you placed your order correctly. That doesn't mean we've done anything with it. That means that just lets you know step 1 is done. I ordered my books, I ordered my supplies. Step 2 is on us. Once we have gone through and picked all your items up in the store, and we have everything that you need, that's when we confirm your order. At that point, that's when you're charged. That is when you receive the secondary email letting you know that I've been charged. I can go pick up my books, or my books are being mailed to me at that time. And once the tracking numbers are scanned and whatnot from us, those are automatically updated into the system, and you'll be able to review your tracking information for your packages or whatnot. Or you feel free to call us at the store anytime, and we can look up your order. Just a few little things about the bookstore. I look forward to seeing everyone on campus. Once again, my name is Jason Dorman. I am the manager here at the bookstore. You can't miss me. I'm the shiny redhead guy with a big smile looking to help everybody. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you all.